Hello, everyone. Welcome back to St. Louis Teens. I'm here today with Dave Zuckerman, who is the founder and director of Mentors4College, which is a nonprofit, volunteer-run organization helping high school students and their parents with the college admissions process. Hello, Mr. Zuckerman. How are you today?
Wonderful, Sri. Thank you for letting us do this and get the word out to everybody how we can help.
Well, thank you so much for being on here. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and what inspired you to start Mentors4College?
Sure. As you can probably see from my picture, it's been a while since I've been in college. but between my wife and I and our kids, we've attended Colorado College, Brandeis, Princeton, Yale, and we had a child who decided not to go to college. So we learned a lot about how to navigate this crazy process, and we felt that we could help students and parents figure out how to do this. So we are completely free. It's completely, all our mentors are trained, but they're all volunteers. And you can sign up on our website, and we'll be glad to help.
So, how many mentors and mentees do you have currently?
We have 65 mentors scattered around St. Louis.
Wow.
And we have 150 to 200 families that we work with at any one time. And of course, we work with both students and parents, so everybody understands the process.
Wow. That's actually quite a bit. So, given the recent coronavirus outbreak, what changes, if you have made any, to the mentorship program have you sort of made?
Oh, yeah. We've been making big changes. We've been scurrying around trying to rejigger the program. So normally we do all our mentoring face-to-face so that students and parents really get the benefit of talking with a mentor in person.
Right.
Obviously, we can't do that right now. So we've moved to remote mentoring where we do it by teleconference or video conference or screen sharing. And then meanwhile, we've compiled a list of all the activities that students can do in terms of moving their college planning process along, even though they can't get to school and they don't have access to their counselors. And that's on the website. If you go to the homepage, you'll see a link right there. We're also constantly monitoring changes in the admission process, to standardized testing, to the whole planning, so that students and parents get up-to-date information.
And I know one of the biggest groups that's affected by this is sort of the current juniors who are going to be applying to colleges during next season. So particularly for that group, how will the upcoming admissions process be different than before?
Okay. I'll tell you what we know so far. And by the way, it's not only juniors, but also seniors.
Yeah.
Let's talk about seniors first, as you suggest. So you can't go on college visits, but the colleges are trying to move more of their information online. So there are now virtual college tours that didn't exist before, and there are a number of sites that host those online virtual tours. There are online student meetup groups that are being formed. There's lots of content that's being put on each college's website. So if you check out our COVID-19 kind of online recommendations on our website, we have links to those. But the simplest thing is to go to each college's website and check it out. Now, standardized test dates are going to be more limited. The ACT has canceled their April 4th test date and moved it to June 13th. Yes. The SAT has canceled their May 2nd test date entirely. You don't really have to worry because there are still multiple test dates in the summer and in the fall.
Right.
If you're a junior now and you're applying regular admission, you'll have all the way up till next December. If you're planning to apply early decision or early action, you'll have till next October. So you have a minimum of 2 or 3 test dates coming up. The SAT subject tests, which you may need to take if you're applying to one of the more competitive colleges, are generally offered, most of the tests are offered on the June 6th testing date. So far, that date is still in place. So kind of shoot for that date, but some of them are also offered in August and November. Foreign language with listening are offered in November. And also, I think that those will be in November is your best date.
Okay.
So pay attention to those. And the AP tests, so this is for juniors, actually sophomores, and even freshmen in some cases, will be offered online now. They will be, normally the AP tests are all, a given test is offered on a single day for the entire country. They're going to offer now 2 online test dates. The dates haven't been decided on. They will be 45 minutes long, so the tests will be shorter. There's remote learning and practice tests available on the AP site at apcentral.collegeboard.org. That's the place to go for all that. Yeah. And sometime in early April, I think by April 3rd, they're planning to announce exactly when the dates are for all those tests.
All right.
Submission dates and commitment dates for colleges, it's still unclear what's happening there. For seniors, several colleges have mentioned that they might extend their commitment dates beyond May 1st, but we haven't seen anything specific. And again, check each college's website. Feel free to call admissions officers at the colleges. They'd love to talk to high school students, and they'll give you all the information that you need if it's not on their website. School counselors, who should typically be able to give you all this information, of course, not available right now.
Right.
But at Mentors4College are available. So feel free to sign up for some free mentoring, and we'll get you all the information we can.
So for students who are still, you covered this a little bit, but that are still undecided about the college that they want to attend and are still evaluating colleges for themselves, now the option to visit is sort of off the table, and, touring and talking to professors as well. So how can they best make their decisions or evaluate a college that they want to be attending?
Okay, so you said something about talking to professors is off the table. I don't know this for sure, but I don't think that one is true, because if you call in, say you're interested in math or you're interested in English, if you call into the department secretary in the department at that school, you should be able to arrange a time to chat for a few minutes with a professor in the department. Okay. I think every school is trying to figure out how to make that work. Okay. So that part should still be okay. You're right, you're not going to be able to visit right now, and we have not gotten any information about how the colleges are handling that. As I say, they're thinking about moving their commitment dates past the 1st of May, which might allow visits later in the spring. But that's all unknown. So you really just need to keep track of your college's website, and they'll let you know. They'll probably know sooner than we will. But of course, again, if you want to sign up for Mentors4College and get yourself a mentor, that will be a good way to have a clearinghouse of information that we can supply to you.